Good evening, I am Tanisha LaVerne. We're reporting live on the blue carpet for the Season 3 premiere of the late John Daniel Singleton Snowfall. We're here at the University of Southern California, and as you all know, this is where John Singleton got his start. This is where Boys in the Hood was born. Boys in the Hood that garnered John Daniel Singleton 2 Academy Award nominations, including Best Screenplay and Best Director, making him the youngest person to date and the first African American to be nominated in that category. Snowfall is John Singleton's latest project, and tonight I've had the opportunity to talk to the cast about what we can expect in Season 3 and the impact that John's legacy has had on their careers. You guys know how I feel about Madame Michael Hyatt. So we're here on the campus of the University of Southern California. This is where John Daniel Singleton, this is where he got his education. You know, this is where he was groomed to be the icon that he is today. Talk to me a little bit about what it means for you to be here on campus. I know.
He continues to light us up, do you know? He
Yeah.
continues to inspire us. And he's with us tonight. I know it without a doubt that he's here. I'm so proud to have been chosen by him to help tell this story. I'm proud that he believed in my art, believed in my work, and trusted me to tell this story. I was inspired by his strength. I was inspired by his audacity and all of his power. He has taught so many of us, and we will all, behind the camera as well as in front of the camera, and we will all take that with us for the rest of our lives.
You know, the fact that we're here at his starting grounds, you know, of him being an icon and him being a legend, it's amazing. It's a great feeling, and to have his baby, his project screened here, says a lot. I mean, it's very significant. It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad that FX was able to, you know, do that for him, because it means a lot. It means a lot, not just for him, but for everyone that loves him, everyone that looks up to him.
It's beautiful to be here and be able to have this season, and this is the best season yet, hands down, and it's in honor of him. And we all, you know, after he passed, we kept working. We're like, we're gonna go hard for him. That's what we gotta do, and we did that this season, and I know he's gonna be proud of us. And so to be able to initiate it here, it's beautiful.
This is a campus where my big bro, he walked this campus and he
I'm like, I could just go.
I ate my vegetables, man.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it when I saw you.
Yeah, it's okay.
my brother,
Right?
such a powerful man, you know, such a charismatic, childlike creativity. He walked this very campus, this very hall, and he made Boys in the Hood these very grounds that we stand. And us as a people, we just need to respect our monuments of men and women that have paved the way for us. My brother's an ancestor now. He walked with me. He walked with me while he was here. And I love him.
It's all good. He's here.
And we just need to respect and pay honor, because the track, the path is set, the codes were given, and we never need to forget. Many times we have forgotten our past before, and we can't forget our past. We can't forget our past.
It is absolutely perfect that John was the one who decided to tell this story, because anybody that knows any of John's work understands that the brother's going to tell, he's going to speak truth. And who better to tell this story than him?
Any young filmmaker, any older filmmaker, there is a codes, there are laws, there's a path, and the man set that. All you have to do is follow it. All you have to do is call on your ancestor.
When we think about the legacy of John Daniel Singleton, we know him as this powerhouse in film and television. But what's like a personal anecdote that you want people, viewers, to walk away with from him?
That he was a fighter, and whatever you believe in, definitely fight for it. Especially, everyone's not going to understand your vision or see the same thing that you see, but as long as you believe it and you know that it can be achieved, fight for it. Because that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Not everyone wanted Boys in the Hood to be done the way that he wanted to be done, but he did it the way he wanted to do it, and look at it.
This is bittersweet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Talk to me about what you're feeling right now, Angela.
Oh, I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful
That dream of making it starts to feel like dead bodies.
Opportunity. It is I feel very blessed to be a part of his legacy. I feel very blessed to have the opportunity to celebrate him, his life, his work, his life's work. I feel blessed that I got to watch the legend that was John Singleton since I was very young, and then meet him and know him as just John.
Isn't it
That's
wonderful?
what's most important to me. He was just John. The first thing that just pops into my mind is just, it really was his essence. I always felt like he was really happy to see me when I walked into a room.
Because he was.
He was.
He was.
He was happy to see me. He was happy when he found out I was having a baby. Like, he was just like, he just would light up. And I will take that with me always.
Talk to me a little bit about coming on board when you got the call and all the emotions that had to have resonated with you to learn that you were going to be working with John, someone who was so iconic in the space.
It was crazy. I was like, nah, you kidding? Like, I was like, you're kidding. And then to go actually meet him, it was insane. I'm really working with John Singleton, Poetic Justice, Boys in the Hood. It was surreal. Every person that's on this set, every cast member here, John saw something in them, and I'm so grateful that he saw something in me.
Okay, so my heart is just so warm right now, and I am with one of John Singleton's baby girls, his beautiful Selena Soul.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about your dad's legacy and what that means to you, and being back on campus. We were just here a couple of months ago for the memorial, and now we're back for the premiere, the season 3 premiere. How are you feeling, first of all? Because I know
it's been a lot. It's definitely been a lot. I've really just been working, trying to keep my best energy, and really worrying about myself and not dealing with all the rest of the problems. I know that my dad really wanted me to go to school, and that's really what I'm trying to pursue right now. So just going to school, focusing on that legacy. He taught me a lot, just sitting in the office with him, him helping with my homework, helping with my college career.
Oh, you have a pen.
I do. This first one is John reading his Snowfall script, and the second one is just, in relation to the heart, focusing on strokes and making sure building awareness for Black folks, because strokes and aneurysms are really deep in the Black community.
Damson, you have quite a charge.
Oh yeah.
You are the face of this big brand.
It's amazing, I wouldn't be here without the shoulders that I'm standing on. This cast, the producers, John Singleton.
Yeah,
I definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those people. They were all giants in their own right, and I'm just a little fish just following along. If John was here, I'd tell him. I'd say, hey man, you finally eclipsed Boys in the Hood with Snowfall. John would have been so proud, and he told real stories, and he handpicked the crew, and everyone here right now is so diverse. This is real life.
So we get introduced to your character the first season. Talk to me a little bit about getting the call that you were going to be a part of Snowfall.
Just walking into the table read when they brought me back and feeling so privileged and so honored to be brought back, because I didn't know that was going to happen. And I walked in, and I'm sure that everybody has said this, John was just like, hey, the fist bump. And he was just like, oh, Julia's going to she's going to get it.
Wow.
She's going to blow some shit up. Yeah, and I was like, really? Because I didn't know what was going to happen, you know. And he was like, you'll see, you'll read it, you'll see. We were here for John's memorial, which was extraordinary. I've got to say, it wasn't just that it was emotional and sad. It was one of the most...
It was a beautiful memorial. I was here as well, actually. Yeah.
It was one of the most rousing events I've ever been to. And I think everybody's speech was kind of capstoned with this concept of like what John really left us was the way that he embraced people.
Tanisha LaVerne Grant, blackinamerica.com.